welcome to a special edition of Me Plus Kitchen equals Superfoods Lab. Hi, my name is Calista. I am a raw food chef. I love cooking. I've been cooking since I was 2-3 years old, standing on a stool and helping my mom stir curries because I'm part Indonesian. So yeah, I started making my own food when I was 4. Canned corn, Campbell cream of mushroom, everyone starts with that. I am good at making pastries, so desserts. I am a dessert chef by training. So if you're talking about sweets, my favorite to make is tiramisu. I love to make tiramisu. But if you're talking about savories, then I'm very good at Indonesian cuisine. I ended up in Hong Kong because I wanted to change the way people ate in Asia. I just really felt that it was very unhealthy and I wanted to do something different. I think raw food is very suitable for everyone if it's at 50 to 60% of your diet. As it is known to many people, it's just food that is uncooked or very little processed. And by little processed, we mean food that is prepared below 45 degrees Celsius. From what I have studied, the people who are most suited for a raw food diet or more raw foods is people who are too hot or too heaty. You know, these people are the ones that you can have more raw foods in and it will benefit you a lot. So today we're making a raw vegan breakfast warrior bar. It's a very high energy, nutrient dense energy bar that you can carry with you anywhere you go. And the great thing about this is every single bar, even though it seems really small, has the full energy nutrition for one meal. So it's a very balanced breakfast bar and kids love it. So it's a great thing for snacks for children. We have here my trusty food processor. This is really old, but it works wonderfully well. Any form of food processor works at home, even for those with a hand blender, is perfectly fine. You're going to first process the nuts. The nuts provide not only healthy nutrients, but it also provides vitamin E and it also provides healthy fats. And you want to pulse it until it's about pretty chunky, so it looks something like that. You don't want it to be too small because you want it to have some bite when you eat the breakfast bar. The next step, so we're gonna put the dates in. We're gonna pour the almond butter in here. We're gonna add the cacao powder, the buckwheat flour, chia seeds, and cacao nibs. And of course, our superfood powders, we have spirulina and some maca powder. Now this seems like a lot of salt, but rest assured, salt brings out the sweetness of everything. It is really a way to balance the sweetness of the dates. Pulse it until it becomes really smooth. So once it gets to about this powdered state, you will then add the coconut oil. And we just finished pulsing. All right, when this is finally done, you'll get a bit of a mushy mixture like that. And you're gonna scoop out the mixture. And then what we're gonna do is add our cranberries and add the almonds and the cashew pieces. And now you're gonna fold it in. So the classic way of folding things in, you start from the bottom, you move it over to the top. All right, so at this stage for the gung-ho, you're gonna take a small piece, just like that, and you're gonna enjoy. I think it tastes great. So what we're gonna do now, and you're gonna just put all of the mixture in here, and then you're gonna just press it down into the tray. Now what I like to do here at this stage is I'm gonna get another piece of cling film. So you're gonna take this, and you're just gonna roll it out. This makes sure that the top is flat. It also makes sure that you get all of your mixture into every single corner. So this goes into the fridge for, I recommend at least 4 to 5 hours, but if you have time to wait, put this overnight. And I'm gonna show you what happens with magic. For me personally, cooking is one step to getting people all together and sharing a happy moment. It's creating memories, it is nourishing your soul and nourishing your body. But most importantly, I think everyone can agree when you're seated on the table and you're eating, I have never seen anyone eat with an angry face. And you're just going to be really, really, really liberal with the chocolate. So you can just drizzle it over. You know, I think of food like art. Pastry or breakfast bars or anything. You eat with your eyes first. So you really want to make it look as delicious as you possibly can. And so after a long day in the kitchen, there's no better time than to eat. Really good. I knew from a very young age that I wanted to be a lawyer. And I knew I was good at it. So when I was studying in the UK, I was very good at it. The reason why I started Anything But Salads, a health foods company, was because at 24 years old, I fell sick. So the doctor said, okay, it's serious enough for us to maybe just do a scope. When they did a scope, they found a tumor about 2.5 inches long in my large intestine. So they removed it and it's not cancerous, but because it was there, so I have to be very mindful about what I ate. And it also changed my understanding about the world. When I was 24, my only mission was to be a very successful lawyer and make lots of money. When you get a life-threatening illness like that, it really changes your perspective because it's no longer about money. You know, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not healthy to enjoy it, then what? And if I, at 24, could experience something like that, I really thought that a lot of people may have similar issues that they just didn't know it, weren't talking about. So that's when I really decided to move into doing something good for society through food, than to pursue my law career.
每一日，我哋都扮演住唔同嘅角色，各種生活各有各忙碌，而對煮食，我哋都有一種態度。我煮，我生活，我態度。分享你嘅答案，成為我哋嘅主角。將你嘅答案連同廚房嘅2張相 send 去我哋嘅 email 度啦。